All right, folks, I am going to do a little demonstration of a Laney HC50R hardcore combo. This is, Laney's a British company. They have the classic British EQ guitar amp type style stuff. This one is a little geared towards, I guess, 90s kind of rock and metal sound. I'm more of a kind of a PV guy myself. I'm on a PV amp kick, so that's why I'm selling this. It's got 2 channels, so you've got low input, high input. If you have like active pickups, you'd probably want to use the low input. It's a little bit lower sound or lower signal, so you don't clip the amp on the preamp, which is not good. You got clean volume, you got bass, middle, treble. On the lead channel, you've got the master volume, the crunch factor, which is, of course, your distortion, bass, middle, and treble there as well. You've got reverb. You've got a jack for a foot switch, which I just put this one together myself. It used to have the clicky buttons, but these are the momentary buttons which you need for this amp. So I bought some at Amazon and switched it out. Works great. And you've got an external speaker output, and for you guys that are in apartments and stuff like that, you got a headphone out. On the back, it's got an effects loop. That's in the pictures. I'm not using that right now, just going dry, no effects, nothing at all. Just a Fender Mexican-made hum single guitar I'm using. So anyway, you've also got a button here that says on, off for the channels. It doesn't work right now with it plugged in. If you unplug that, it's in is on lead, out is on clean. If you plug the foot switch in, then it goes by the foot switch. Anyway, so this is just the clean channel. That's just on the second position of the guitar there. You've got, you know, the little bit of hum here that you hear there is just from the guitar. If I put it in the between single coil pickups, or if it's in the humbucker position, no hum. So all that hum is just your typical single coil from the guitars. This is with the bridge pickup. This is with the bridge and middle. So it's got a nice sound to it. Then you've got your reverb, pretty responsive. This is on like 2, so a little bit there. If you want to get really crazy with it, this is, let's see, 7. Just basically how much return you've got from it all the way up. So all of it very usable. Some of these amps you have a reverb on there that's just, you can't use unless you're going for some really crazy Pink Floyd style stuff. Got some nice trail to it there. Probably midway is about good. So that's the clean portion. The distortion portion. Oh, that's right. This button has to be in. The lead channel has to be selected for the button to actually switch on the foot switch. I don't know why. There we go. So you've got various different levels of distortion. Here's just like the crunch factor on 2. Of course, you have to compensate with the volume. So not much. You probably wouldn't be using that much. More 5 or above. Oh, that's my volume pedal, sorry. Got a little bit of a dirty volume pedal there, so it cuts out sometimes. Volume pedal on my guitar, not the amp. So that's kind of like your classic rock sound, I guess. Get a little bit more gain on that. As you turn up the buzz on my guitar is all that. This is the humbucker. If you turn up the crunch gain on that, you're going to have to compensate with your master volume. So that's on 2. Turn it all the way up. So yeah, it's got play around with the equalization, scoop the mids out, boost them up. Got your bass. Got your treble. That's all the way down, all the way up. Gets a little bit of a nice feedback there too, if you let it run. That's on 2. Of course, I'm right in front of it, so you can imagine. So it's 50 watts. It'll work great in a band situation, in a practice situation. Like I said, you got your headphones on there. Just a really good all around, you know, kind of metal style, even some classic rock style tones to it. It's got a nice 12-inch speaker on it. Everything's in good shape. It's got some dust on it, but cosmetically in great shape. I'm just kind of paring down my collection and got a line on a couple of PV chorus amps I'm looking for from the 80s, which is my day. I've already got a PV Bandit over here that I want to get something that's a 212 for it, so or 210, something like that. So basically, you're gonna sell this one and buy one of those, and there you go. So if you're interested, respond to the ad and give me a yell. We'll work out a deal. Thanks.